Hello and welcome back to Mechabellum. I am Hazefest and we are currently in Silver 3, heading to Gold. I haven't played in a couple days, so let's see how this goes. Let's go with Supply Specialist. Get the steel balls and the crawlers. We're up against Sabertooth and Fang. Interesting. He's an amp core specialist. That's going to be really tough. We need to somehow get our steel balls onto his tanks. I think the best way to do that is with arc lights. Let's look at recommended formations. These seem good. Kind of don't want... don't really want the steel balls up front. Probably want them like this. Sure. Let's go aggressive. Alternatively, you could do this. Sure. Kind of want my units up front, though. I mean, a missile right there would be really devastating. I think I want to go like this. Final answer. Alright, let's see how this goes. We're going to lose our first arc light on the left side probably pretty quick. Looks like we might get a lock on to this tank pretty soon. Yeah. Alright, we drop one tank pretty quick. Get the tower. We might actually take round one. See how this goes for us. It's a lot of chaff to get through. Arc lights are on the wrong targets. We're getting a bad lock on the tank. Steel ball and an arc light verse. I think we still win. We're going to take out that other tower, and then we're going to kill the rest of these small units. Pretty good start to the day. Round one goes to us. Hey, our steel ball's got a level. That's awesome. Wasp Swarm really doesn't help us here because we are up against Fangs. That being said, none of this other stuff really helps us either. So let's go with the Wasp Swarm. Promote our steel ball. I think we need to go... Wasp Swarm here. My opponent may try to... missile us. We could do energy absorption, but I think it's too early. We got one deployment already. Let's get more deployments. Let's really push the tower, I guess. Get an additional recruitment. Even more crawlers. Let's unlock Mustang. Alright, he's got a Tarantula now. That's a level 3 Tarantula, no doubt. Oh boy. That's going to be bad for us. Let's see if we can get this tower. And we do get the tower. So that means we get the round, right? The Wasp Swarm is doing work. And looks like we're going to kill them before taking the tower. Yep. Awesome. Round 2 to us. Okay, now we don't have the Wasp Swarm, so that's terrible. Let's go for the melting point, I think. The melting point will level up these steel balls again. Let's see. Put steel balls on this side to go for the tower. Don't really want to range on the melting point just yet. Could go additional chaff. Could go defense enhancements. We can go missile on the right side here, or on the left side. And let's go for marksman. Okay, opponent gets fire badgers. Those are good. He sold out of some of his units. Interesting. He overcommitted to the flank, which is good for us. Looks like we need more chaff clear on the right. Get this tower on the left. I don't think we win this round, and that's okay. Went pretty hard up to this point, so I think it's fine. Let's take a look at the situation here. Let's do orbital jav. We'll jav right there in the center of all that trash. We'll level up this. Give them replicate. Give them impact drill, actually. Steel ball leveled up again. We need chaff clear. Need cheap chaff clear. Guess we'll just use more arc lights. And we'll have arc lights come in a little bit later. Some damage upgrade. Unlock Sabertooth. Okay. Our crawlers on the right are going to be absolute havoc. Alright, we got a Phoenix in the air, but that's okay. The flank on the right side did a lot of damage. Killed a bunch of stuff. We're going to take the tower on the left again. And the right, looks like. The melting point should take care of the air. And our opponent is just absolutely demolished. Alright. Pretty good round for us. Lots of damage to our opponent. Boop. Awesome. I expect incendiary bomb from my opponent. Let's get the barrier. Slap that onto the melting point. Could level up some crawlers. How much? 15,000 on these. So I wouldn't be able to one-shot those. I could get a level 2 Scorpion. Maybe that's what I need to do. Elite recruit a Scorpion onto the front line to take out those Fire Badgers pretty quick. Get another round of crawlers on the right. I could borrow money here, but I don't know if it's smart to do that, because all I would do is level all of my crawlers. So let's not do that right now. Let's just say okay. Alright. Took out 2 of the Fire Badgers, which is good. He's got a hacker now. Multi-hack. Man, he took out all of my crawlers pretty quick. Alright, hacker 1 goes down. Alright, enemies are weak. We got the assassin tower attack. Good. I think we win this round. My only anti-air is the melting point. That's hilarious. Alright, I think it's time we pull out some Mustangs. I kind of want to go Vulcan here. So I am. We're going to put this big bastard on the right side. And we'll give it range. We'll give the melting point range. We'll promote our units that are giving our enemy problems. These steel balls leveled over here. Level up our arc lights. Guess we'll promote our frontline forces to level 2. I'm going to go ahead and borrow money here. I'm going to level up the rest of these guys. Is that smart? Probably not. But hey, that's fine. Put another missile out, and we'll get fangs. I was going to do... Ooh. Let's get these air units out. Okay, he went with Raiden. I was going to do... what do you call them? Mustangs, but I decided not to. We should be able to kill the hacker before the hack goes off on the air units. There we go. Raiden on the left is going to take out those units. And we get a lock on to the Raiden. It's dead. My opponent can't do anything. Now we wait for his Raiden to die. Poof. Good amount of damage there. Okay. My opponent is hurting. For sure. We're going to electromagnetic impact this area here in the center. I think that's ideal. Go ahead and get range on the Scorpion. Promote these steel balls. Let's get armor on the steel balls because they're doing really well. Promote our melting point. This could be the last round, so let's get speed. Get more chaff units. Coming from the side. And what else do we want to do here? We'll unlock hounds, I guess. Say okay. We get acid on us. That's fine. We got a melting point on the left now. That's interesting. It's going to be an instant lock too. This will be interesting to see how this unfolds. You got multi-melter? That's weird. That's a weird decision. Alright, we get the tower. Multi-melter was a bad decision, I think, for him. Gotta lock onto the Wraith. Speed up. Alright. Looks like we win. GG. Well played to my opponent. Not bad. 1324 MMR versus 1290. Awesome. If you enjoyed that, like, subscribe, consider following along in the series. I appreciate those that do. And yeah, let's return back to the lobby and see what that gets us. We didn't level up yet, but we're getting close. We're literally just shy 34 points to gold 1. See you in the next episode.